Okay, all praises and glory go to Yahweh, Bashem Abishai, Bahashim Kakadash, Brakathum. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Salutations to all you Akim out there that's pushing this truth. All right. Name of this lesson is called Keep Order in the Camp. Okay. Now, when we're going on the highways and byways, even just doing a video like this, you got to remember you're teaching others, man. All right, and you're teaching the Holy Scriptures, man. So your thing is not to do too much talking, but bringing out these scripts, then expounding upon them. And also, when we on the highways and byways, you got to keep in mind not to overtalk one another, and let the points come out, and let the scriptures that's been called come out, Understand Jake be hot and they want to speak, but it's about edification, man. All right. The word edification means to build. All right. So you're just not building up yourself. All right. You're building up others. What did Paul tell Timothy? He says teach. I'm gonna get it after this. He said teach others. It says teach them that should be able to teach others. I'm gonna get it. Because it's about what? Building up one another. Iron sharpens iron. Okay? So you got to keep in mind that people are also watching the videos. All right? So you have to stay in order, man. All right? It's written in the scriptures, let all things be done decently and in order, which I'm going to get into that chapter, but see, I'm doing a lot of talking right now. 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. All right, and that's what we gotta do. Listen to this. Rightly divide. It says to cut straight ways, to proceed straight paths, hold straight course, doing right, to make straight. See, that's the thing when we teaching. All right, our thing is to what? Teach the word what? Straightforward, man. All right. So when a lesson is coming out, let's just say we're going to the thermonuclear missiles, right? So brothers is going and he called for those other scriptures. You let that brother speak on them scriptures and break down those scriptures. And if you have a point to make, you make that point and you make it quick. And let the other scriptures come out. You don't come and talk for a whole 2 or 3 minutes. That's not edifying. Okay? It says to make straight and smooth. See, you want everything to what? Go smooth. When you watch the apostles, man, hey man, the way they teach is just smooth, man. It says to make straight, smooth, to handle right, to teach the truth directly and correctly. See? So we want to teach it what? Directly and correctly, man. We want it to be on point. All right? Sharp as a thumbtack, man, But let's go into that one other scripture. Then we're gonna go into Corinthians. Teach others. The point I was going into. Right. This is 2 Timothy 2:1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Mashiach Yahushai, that the things that thou hast learned of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to be faithful man. Right? So this truth, what? Committed to what? Faithful man, who shall be able to teach others also. Which means what? Timothy was what? Building up those men. So everything Timothy had to do, or Paul, or Apostle Paul, all right? They had to what? Build them up through the Spirit, Everything they had to do, it had to be edifying, man. So them men can be what? Built up, all right? So they can teach others. You can't be having a bunch of damn confusion at the camp, you know? It says, who shall be able to teach others also. And that's the whole thing, man. Raising up, building up brothers. So what? So those brothers can what? Become teachers. So them brothers can be edified or what? Built up in the spirit, man. But if you ain't teaching the correct way, you know, and everything is all over the place, man, you know, it's gonna look tacky. You know? Now let's go into Corinthians 14. Which I'm gonna read this whole chapter. It says, follow after charity and desire the spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. For he that speaketh in the unknown tongue speaketh not unto man, but unto Yahweh. All right, that's somebody if you speaking into another language. For no man understandeth him, howbeit in the spirit he speaketh mysteries. But he that prophesieth speaketh unto man to edification and exhortation and comfort. All right, and that's what we do when we prophesy. All right, we're speaking to what? Edification. Now you go into that word, mean the act of building up, metaphorically edifying, the act of ones who promotes another's growth in the Christian wisdom. See, so our thing is what we're building up other men to grow. So what? So they can be teachers. Sometimes you got to take yourself out of it. All right. Don't be at camp filling your damn thumbs, waiting to say something. Sometimes grab a precept to basically keep that fire going. You know? The scripture says, quench not the spirit. I'm gonna get that. Okay? Because that's what you end up doing. You come and you jab off your mouth with no scriptures, man. Or you come and kill that subject. You done overtalk the whole subject, you know? We can't get off into our own thing. Even you know, when you watch our apostles, you know, especially Apostle Ramla, he say, let the scripture speak. You know, that's one of his sayings, man. And also Apostle Bar, you know. They say, yeah, especially Apostle Bar, he always say the scriptures is gonna speak for itself, man. Sometimes you don't gotta talk a whole lot. Sometimes the scriptures through the spirit and the way we break it down, or the way we be going into it, the scripture it'll come and scripture it'll just make it plain upon tables through the spirit, you know. But let's get 1 Thessalonians 5:9. It's quick. All right. Just like when a brother teaching, right? And you got something to say, hey, you make your point quick, hey, and you get up out of there. It's like double dutch. You know? You ever seen chicks double dutch? It says what? Quench not the spirit. See? Quench not the spirit, man. The word quench means what? To basically put out, you know? A fire things to be quenched to go out. Or what? Metaphorically, to quench, to suppress. Suppress what? It says of divine influence. And that's what you're doing, man. When you do that, man, you're quenching the spirit, man. It's quenching the Holy Ghost. Despise not the prophesying. Verse 20. Now let's go back. It says he that speaketh in an unknown tongue edifieth himself, but he that prophesieth edifieth the church. Okay? Because that's the whole objective for brothers to be edified, be built up. Okay? All right. A perfect example is what our apostles watch their videos and see how smooth it is. I would that ye all spake with tongues, but rather that ye prophesy for greater is he that prophesieth than he that speaketh with tongues, except the interpret that the church may receive edifying. See, and that's what Paul was all about, that edification. Really, that's what this whole chapter is all about, man. Knowing, brethren, if I come into you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you, except I speak to you either by revelation or by knowledge or by prophesying or by doctrine? Even the things without life, given the sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give indistinct in the sounds. How shall it be known what is piped or harped? All right? For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to battle, right? Everybody got to be able to understand you, all right? And make sure what? It's not what? No confusion. All right? Also in this chapter it says what? The Lord is not what? The author of confusion. Okay? So likewise, ye, except ye utter by tongue words, easy to be understood, how shall it be known what is spoken? For ye shall speak unto the air. For there, see, and that's your thing, man. You don't want these words to just, fall upon the air, man. You want people to be locked in. If people see confusion, they're gonna be what? Uninterested. You gotta make sure them scriptures rolling out, man. And there it may be so many kinds of voices in the world, and none of them is without signification. Therefore, I know not the meaning of the voice. I shall be unto him that speaketh a barbarian, and he that speaketh shall be a barbarian unto me. Even so, ye, for as much ye are zealous of spiritual gifts, seek that ye may excel to the edifying of the church. See, Paul keeps mentioning to the edifying of the church. Wherefore, let him that speaketh in an unknown tongue pray, that he may interpret. For if I in an unknown tongue my spirit prayeth, but my understanding is unfruitful. What is it then? I will pray with the spirit, and I will pray with the understanding also, and I will sing with the spirit, and I will sing with the understanding also. Else, when thou shalt bless with the spirit, how shall he? In fact, let me jump down. I think is okay. I'll start from 23 because that's the point I really want to hit. If therefore the whole church become together in one place and all speak with tongues, and there come those that are unlearned or unbelievers, will they not say that they are mad? Which the answer is yeah, man. Because like I was saying, the scripture said, make it plain upon tables, simple. You don't want no confusion going on at the camp. But if all prophesy and there come in one that believeth not, or one unlearned, he is convinced of all he is judged of. It says, and thus are the secrets. Oh, all right, I'm gonna jump down to 26. Salakia. How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you have a psalm, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, have an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying. See? And if any man speak in an unknown tongue, let it be by two, or at the most by three, that the course, that by course, and let one interpret. Right? And that's period. When you were at camp, man. 1 to 2, all right, by 3. But you always got a main speaker. So your thing is to get in there, hit your point, all right? Get up out of there. But if there be no interpreter, let him keep silence in the church and let him speak to himself to Yahweh. And this is the point right here, and let the prophet speak 2 or 3 and let the others judge. See, let the prophet speak what? 2 or 3 and let the others judge. Now, we can have a group of brothers speaking, like you said, 2 or 3, but the edification got to be coming out. Them scriptures got to still be rolling out, man. So it's always good to have that one main speaker, but you always have a brother or two that's going to always interject and make that point. But you got to make sure that that point is quick. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that ye may learn and all be comforted. See? The spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. See? Let the woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. Okay? And I'm going to jump down to verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. See? And that's what it's about. Things being what? Done decently and in order, man. Okay? Let's go to book of Sirach. Hold on, I hate this damn app, man. Man in the midst of their talk. So you don't interrupt a brother in the midst while he prophesying, man. Okay? That's let's go to Sirach 20, verse 7. Damn commercials. Listen to this. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity. See? That's the thing. That's the double dutch, you know? You don't gotta always speak, you know? Sometimes you can kill the point like that. Matter of fact, let me start from 5. Sirach 20 and 5. There's one that keeps silence and is found wise, and another much babbling become hateful. See, you want to be a damn babbler. Some man holdeth his tongue, because he have no to answer. Some keep of silence, knowing his time. See, you got to know your time. A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will not regard time. See? So you don't want to be a babbler or a fool. You got to know when to do it and not when to do it. He that useth many words shall be abhorred, and he that taketh to himself authority shall be hated. Okay? Let me get one more. And this for you, for you younger brothers. That's in the faith. All right? Sirach 32 and 7. It says, speak, young man, if there be need of you. Not saying a younger brother can't speak in the camp, but when you see other brothers or older brothers speaking, okay? Hey, use very few words. Speak, young man, if there be need of you, and yet scarcely when thou art twice asked, let thou speech be short. See? For the younger brothers, let thou speech be short, comprehending much in few words, but as one that knoweth and yet holdeth his tongue. See? If thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. See? That's the thing. Younger brothers gotta practice. No, you can't come up willy-nilly just speaking and speak. No, don't go like that. It's order. If thou be among great men, make not thyself equal with them. And when the ancient men are in place, use not many words. See? But with that, I hope brothers was edified. Brothers, take heed. All praise and glory go to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and salutations to all you argument out there that's pushing this truth. Keep order in the count, man.